Welcome, class, to Clap Reviewing Fundamentals. This course will equip you with the skills needed to become an effective clap reviewer. Let's begin. Clapping is emotion. You may clap in joy. You may clap in sorrow. You may hesitate. Unsure. A clap may hold fear. A clap may conceal disgust. You can clap a can, you can clap a van, you can clap a man at can. Two men can clap each other. You can clap high and low. You can clap too high and too low. You can clap while awake or in your sleep. A capable clap reviewer will be well versed in hand shape fundamentals. The cup and the saucer, the cup and the other cup, and, most controversial of all, the double saucer. But your role as a clap reviewer is not to show prejudice to technique, but review only execution. Though good examples exist across the spectrum, some techniques are more likely to produce, shall we say, lamentable examples than others. Of course, you'll be aware of deviations, such as the double reverse cup, the palm whacker, the hammer and nail, and the clap for the deaf. Some claps are not claps, such as the one and done, the catch and hold, and the knee slap. And the consensus is these fall outside your purview as a clap reviewer. Other examples can be divisive, such as the clap and point, the double clap, the micro clap, the finger clap, and the notorious no-touch clap. However, this reviewer defers all his decisions on these matters to a CRAB. That is the Association of Clap Reviewers Assessment Bureau. Of course, ACRAB's rise as the leading authority on these matters wasn't always guaranteed. It followed years of competition among groups like ADAB, ABRAC, and the controversial IRA, which later dropped the international due to dwindling global approval. Even when these rivals tried to unite as abracadabra, it was too late. A crab had won. A crab can also clap. Some prophesize that the time of the clap reviewer is coming to an end, that the rise of computer vision and artificial analysis threatens to render us obsolete. To counter this, we must follow 3 steps. First, I expect my students to stick to your grey sludge and grey juice regime. It has been precisely calibrated to ensure your nutritional stability. Second, our reviews must transcend mere technical analysis. Our reviews must be daring explorations of these tiniest of gestures, disturbances of the quiet. We must focus on a single starling within a murmuring flock. And if our reviews can capture that air stirring around us, they will reflect endlessly through the animus like twin mirrors. And only then will our industry face no threat from man or machine. Thirdly, we must work together to destroy the Claptrack server farm in Milton Keynes, where scientists now play God with cybernetic clap analysis technology. A single clap alone is not a clap, merely a bringing together of your extremities' ends. Nor 2 pairs, nor 3, nor 10. We establish order, we work in harmony, and as such we fail. This is not a clap. It is a unique paradox of human cooperation. In striving to serve the whole, each obedient acolyte brings about its collapse. By shifting timing, an automaton may attempt to distort order, yet still construct it. Though it gratifies the senses, it is no clap. A clap is a human expression of individualism. One must stand apart. One must be improper, so the whole can succeed. You must be odd, an oddness that inspires, until chaos weaves through the whole and the true sound emerges. This is a clap. Welcome to the Ploughed Air, a virtual training world designed to help you review claps without causing harm. I have meticulously crafted every clap you encounter here to challenge your reviewing skills. Let's start with some fundamental technical analysis as outlined in your ACRAB textbook. Excellent! You correctly identified this as the gobble and clap. Fantastic! Spot on! This is indeed the Lone Ranger. Yes, this is a double cup, but to attain full marks, you must highlight the distinct finger fray, a trait this famed clapper has had for decades now. Excellent round. Wait a minute, look, it's Claptrack CEO Keen Milton. Impressive work. You took him out in under 2.21 seconds. However, some marks have been deducted because you did not take his site access badge located in his front pocket. A key item needed to access the Claptrack server farm located just outside London in beautiful Milton Keynes. Some may argue there is a widening chasm between ourselves and the broader public consciousness. A divide, they say, born of our subconscious belief in the superiority of our opinions. Perhaps they argue we exploit a cognitive shortcut, the human tendency to defer to perceived authorities. Readers validate our words by engaging with them. We learn that our opinions hold weight. We come to see ourselves as authorities. Thus, cycle 1 begins, the superiority cycle. Perhaps they muse with all that human attention at our disposal, we begin to subconsciously drift in our reviews, weaving in opinions that may stray from the public yet align with those of other clap reviewers. And why wouldn't they? If we clap reviewers all exist in cycle 1, as they suggest, then surely we are naturally inclined to think in similar ways. This gives rise to cycle 2, the validation cycle. If cycle 1 establishes our belief in our superiority, cycle 2 bolsters it, confirming that others who are also superior share similar views. Both cycles work in sync, forming a system, a bicycle. And so they continue to suggest it is no wonder that we clap reviewers appear to pedal in unison away from public sentiment, away from the role of being conduits of collective thought. Instead, we are seen as an elite class unto ourselves, gazing down upon the raw, unpolished views of the masses as crude and uncultured, while they, in turn, see us as pretentious, self-indulgent, and lost in an echo chamber of our own refinement. It will be your choice, my esteemed students, as to whether you let the bicycle keep going or turn back towards our public. For years, reviewers have scrutinized the claps of the famous and the infamous, seeking patterns, expecting meaning, searching for hidden correlation. Whole branches of speculative science arose from this obsession, dark eras in which the weight of judgment rested upon the sound of two hands meeting. They believed, without doubt, that within the clap lay the ultimate truth of character. The righteous, they said, clapped righteously, the royal with regality, and the great unwashed clapped as crudely as their station in life. And of course, if clapping is the only way to prove our worth, why might it not prove what's already known? These pseudo-clap reviewers crowned themselves as the arbiters of virtue. Wake up, lad. Oh, sorry. It seems you dozed off in the middle of class. Perhaps I can't capture the attention of my students in the way I used to, eh? But never mind that now. I wouldn't dare sour your special day. Surely you remember? It's graduation day, and each student is receiving their diploma personally, in the plaudor. So, chin up, cue the celebration claps, and accept my heartfelt congratulations. Hurrah, a proud day for you, no doubt. Ah, I see you've noticed that's not your degree, but rather a UK travel visa and a fake Irish passport and a plane ticket to Heathrow Airport, located only 50 miles away from the Claptrack server farm in sunny Milton Keynes. Of course, once you're there, you'll need to collect a package from Postbox 11X. Then you will infiltrate the facility disguised as Claptrack CEO Keane Milton and detonate the package near the central core, thus preserving the path forward for Clap reviewers around the world. Now I know what you're thinking. I look nothing like Claptrack CEO Keane Milton. Well, fortunately for you, you did not fall asleep during class, but rather I had slipped a little cocktail of sedatives in your grey juice. And while you were out, I had my amateur plastic surgeon friend do some work on your face. So now you look exactly like Claptrack CEO Keane Milton. See? He's good, right? Really, it was a trivial task for a man like him, considering his many months of experience as a veterinary rectal reconstruction nurse. One more thing. We are Clap reviewers, not technology whiz kids, so we couldn't quite figure out the remote detonation. Of course, that means you'll have to detonate yourself. But you are my best student, and I know you're willing to make the sacrifice for the future of all Clap reviewers. Remember, one must stand apart. One must be improper, so the whole can succeed. Believing that from child to elder, from prince to pawn, a single clap could unveil the soul. But this was nothing more than echoes of their own preconceptions. A cycle of self-fulfilling judgment. To this end, clap reviewing was not about the sound or the form, it was about the power. Another way by which humans sought to divide, to elevate some and diminish others. Yet, science and time have revealed only one simple truth. A clap is singular. It bears no mark of status, no echo of rank or worth. It is nothing more and nothing less than the sound of two hands meeting. This is just a clap. This is just a clap. This is just a clap. This is just. This is just a clap. This is just. This is
At Claptracks, we don't pretend to know a good clap from a bad one. That's exactly why we built machines that do. Human reviewers come with opinions, distractions, and bias. Our systems don't. No ego, no guesswork.
Mr. Milton, a reviewer has breached the facility.
Very well then. That will be all.
Claptracks. Applause quantified. Judgment automated.
Did you ever see a light go clap, clap, go clap, clap? Did you ever see a light go clap, clap like this? Go clap, clap, go clap, clap, go clap, clap, go clap, clap. Did you ever see a light go clap, clap like this?